Hey guys, welcome to Simple Analytics. As promised that this channel will bring you a simpler way of understanding the Power BI in terms of DAX, data modeling, and everything which will help you to master this. Right? As for the screen flashes here, we are discussing today about the difference between the values and distinct function in Power BI. So basically, as per my understanding, there are three actually differences. The third one is very important. I think very few people knows about this, but the first two, everybody knows that both will return distinct values. Second one, if there is a blank row present in the values function, and where it catches, whereas distinct function doesn't catches, right? But the last thing is very important, which I'll discuss in detail today that the values always accept a physical column or table, whereas the distinct can refer to a physical and a virtual table column reference. So that is the difference. Let's try to understand what exactly I'm trying to say. It basically there is two tables in my model. A very simple table, order and sales. If I want to see the data, this is very simple data. There is some order number and there is a customer number available here. On the sales, there you have order number, salesperson, product ID, and amount columns are there. Okay, let's try to build a report here or try to catch a measure here that saying that the the measure would be sales amount, right, equals to 500. Who I was just want to calculate or I was just want to count how many members are having sales is equals to 500. Very simple. Let's take a variable here where x. I'm doing a filter here first of all. Sorry, equals to. Let's take. I'm putting a filter first of all. I'll filter the table, filter the sales table. Okay. Here I'll filter amount is greater than or equals to 500, whatever may be, right? So this is my filter, okay? The filter table, which will display a table structure where all the sales amount are greater than or equals to 500, right? Now, while returning this, very interesting, just carefully observe this. So if I return now count of rows because I can't return a table directly in the DAX, right? Because in the return statement, I can't put directly the X as a variable because the X contains a table rather than a scalar value. So I need some aggregation on that. So I'll say count rows of X, which is absolutely fine. There is no issue here. Okay. Let's take a card here and try to put. So we have total four number of member which their sales amount is equals to 500. I'm not bothered about that the data what I'm getting here to understand but to understand the distinct and the values we need to understand this functionality. Now my requirement is I want the distinct count of members who are having or who are having the amount equals to 500. So here in this case, if I say count rows, I can put either distinct or values. Let's try to first for the value function, values of x, right? Immediately there will be an error. Why the error is? Because the x which you are giving it here, right, which is a table here, values of x, it can't be referenced because x is a table, but it is not physically present in my model, right? That's what the first difference I told you that. The last thing is very important that the values always accept physical column or table, okay? Whereas, let's go to the last one. Instead of values, if I put distinct, then this will work out. Count is 4, it's fine, I don't have issue. But here the main thing is that whenever there's the table, it not physically present in my model, I can't use the values function for that, whereas the distinct function can be used for that, right? So this is a main difference I can say, okay? All right, guys. Thanks for looking with us, and keep hustling, keeps going, and data. And you will get so much good contents for this. Do subscribe to this channel so that it will be encouragement. Thank you.